Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a Cheddar-Apple quick bread using 2½ cups of flour, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'll also be adding in a 3/4 cup of sugar, 2 cups of cheddar cheese that I've shredded. In here I have 1½ cups of Granny Smith apples that I've gone ahead and peeled and diced, but any baking apple or cooking apple would work really well here. I'll also be adding in a 3/4 cup of finely diced pecans. You could also substitute in 3/4 cups of chopped walnuts if you prefer those over the pecans. I just happen to have them in the house, so I went with them. Plus, pecans are one of my favorite nuts. I'm going to set the dry ingredients off to the side and bring over 3/4 cup of milk, to which I'll be adding 2 lightly beaten eggs and 1/3 cup of melted butter. Once those are stirred together, they get added into the dry ingredients. The batter now gets transferred into a loaf pan that I've lightly greased and lined with a little bit of parchment paper. This is now ready to go into a 350-degree oven where it'll bake for 1 hour or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. When the bread came out of the oven, I went ahead and let it cool in the pan for about 5 minutes before I removed it and allowed it to finish cooling for about an additional hour over on a wire rack. Now all I have left to do is try it out. I have put a little bit of butter on top just because I like butter on my fresh bread. I have to say it does smell absolutely incredible. This is as delicious as it smells. I'm getting little hints of cinnamon. It's not overwhelming. Little pops of the apple whenever I come across a bit of the diced apple. I'm getting the pecan flavor, and I'm definitely getting a little bit of that cheddar. This is an incredibly good quick bread. And I think this would really make a great grilled cheese sandwich if you use like some camembert or some brie. I think that would work really well. I also think you could also substitute out the pecans for some jalapeno and allow it to be like a spicy cheddar apple bread. You know, some good options there, something I will definitely be making again in the future. But that is going to be it for me for the day. If you've enjoyed this video, leave me a comment down below. If you tried this recipe out, let me know how it turned out for you. And as always, thank you all so very much for joining me today. I've been Vault Girl. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.